Good morning. How's everybody? Hope you're doing well. So what is going on? Well, health-wise update. Much better. As you can see, the rash is all gone. It was like I would say it's like a 1/4 inch wide coming from my hairline down here and all around my eye. My eye all swelled up, almost closed. A couple mornings it was closed when I woke up. Anyway, it's all gone now. The pain is much more bearable. I was taking things falling. Somebody dropping stuff on my head. I was taking 3 600 milligram tablets per day of ibuprofen. Made me feel high. It was so powerful, but it blocked the pain in my head. It was a nerve pain behind the eye, skin pain, and like a dull headache inside here. It was anyway, most of it's gone. The only pain I have now is the skin to touch and a little tiny bit of pain inside. But I was taking, as I said, 600 for like 3 days, and then I went to 200 on and off, and now I haven't taken anything for about 2 days, and feeling much better. Last night I felt almost myself for about 2 hours before I went to bed, and this morning a little bit better. But I can feel that irritable, because you know the pain causes you to be irritable. So I try not to let it get me, but you know, enduring pain, for those who've done it, know that it can get you down. Anyway, but the good thing is I'm feeling much better. Thank you for all your comments, and a couple nurses left comments and things like that, so thank you. Okay guys, so this is a part that I'm not looking forward to talking to you about, but I have to. I don't like talking to you guys about this because I don't want to appear to be complaining. But I went to a Google AI, Gemini, and talked to him via typing, and said, why does my channel keep getting turned off? A couple days ago it was averaging like 250 per hour, and I thought, perfect, just stay like that. It stayed like that for 2 or 3 days, and then boom, off again. And I asked, why does that keep? I mean, I was upset, and you know, so I got moody with the computer, with the program. And finally she said, the reason why is because it doesn't know where to put me into the algorithm. So it doesn't know how to categorize my channel, because one minute I talk about health, another time I talk about the river, another time I talk about concrete or temple, or we're in a cafe somewhere chatting to you, and all those different things. It gets confused. It doesn't know what to do, so it keeps dropping me to try to reorganize the channel. I'm moving around because I'm trying to stay out of the wind. I recorded this already, and the wind was too strong. It was distorting. You couldn't even hear me right. So I'm trying to find places to stand out of the wind. So what happened was, I said, okay, so how do I fix that? And she said, you have to kind of go like cold turkey, and stay with one topic for 3 months, so that it can categorize you and put you into something that it thinks it understands who you are. So the downside of, you know, it can't see me as a person making videos and just share it to whoever watches it, but it can't do that. So the algorithm just keeps getting stronger. So this is the suggestion, and I had a choice to just say forget it and walk away, or change. And I want to build the channel because it gives me something to do. You know, I'm retired. I don't have the physical energy to be building a house or all that sort of stuff anymore. So I'm trying to be a bit more gentle to myself, touch the soft side, and if that's possible. So she says, what are your hobbies? And I said, well, I like taking pictures of nature. I like, I have a hang pan that I've been playing with for a while. I like woodwork. And she says, well, that's good. You can use all those. She says, record the hang pan music and then make videos of working with wood, doing steampunk. You know, I told her these are the things I want to do, that I do for like a hobby by myself. And she says, well, do those, record yourself, but just play the hang pan music and no talking. I'm like, okay, I hear what you said. I left it for, you know, I wasn't feeling well last week, so when I talked to her, I was kind of frumpy and moody and didn't want to really deal with it. I mean, Jan says to me something like, what do you want to eat? I'm like, I can't think. I mean, I think about the food, but if she says something else straight away, it was like confusing because there's so much pain. And you're trying to fight the pain and focus at the same time. But anyway, I'm feeling better, so thought about it for the last 2 days. Finish or do it. Finish or do it. And so I think I'm going to do it. So I been playing the hang pan a little. You can see here. So the point now is I can make videos, but no talking, only hang pan. That way, and so what does that do? That puts me into the category of like relaxing, meditation, and the algorithm over about 90 days, 3 months, can figure out who I am and who's my audience and give them my videos to watch. There's a wind chime blowing in the wind. Pretty. So I thought, okay, I can do that. She says I can do, if I go live and do whatever I'm doing, I can talk for 5 minutes at the beginning, like a little introduction, show the video with the hang pan music, and at the end talk for 5 to 10 minutes. Other than that, she put in the text to the right, she put like a no parking sign, none, and in capital black letters, no talking. I'm like, dude, do you know how hard that is? I could talk to a tree. I said, okay. So I just have to break the news to you. I didn't want to not explain what's happening and just do it. You probably look at like, is he taking drugs, or is that bug got his brain or something? So for those who are, you know, all you ever want to hear about is what's happening in Thailand, I guess I'm not the channel anymore. And I can't do that all the time, you know, prices of this and talking about that, and and visas and how much things cost. Boring. You know, when you live here long enough, it's like too much. Anyway, I can't keep to one topic, so this is a way that I kind of forced to stay to one topic, so that the algorithm can put me into a box so that it can manage me. Boring. Anyway, I'm going to do it. And for those who don't want to watch anymore or decide they want to leave or whatever, totally understand. And for those new ones coming who see this later, welcome. And I'll just say this. Whatever happens, buckets. And Jan's is coming, so I'll wait for her and close, okay? Okay, guys, I was just coming up to the end and Jan came.
Come here. Okay.
Where you been? Falling? You fell over on a rope, skinned her knees, hurt her wrist.
But it will fly in, but this right hand, because I put the right hand down and my knee on the right is like a nice, not
damage control.
But here, my weight on the right hand, so it's a little bit, not a little bit. I can feel it's sore, but
Ibuprofen.
I think about that.
600 milli.
Oh,
if you take, I tell you, 600. I know I'm sensitive to everything, but 600 makes you high. I don't like that.
So it will be okay, I think. And whatever Kev talked about, what he said already, right? So about the handpan instrument, it's nice, it's good. And I asked him, may I try? And he said, yes, you can. So I do like a ding 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 ding. I feel like I'm not good in music too. Like a piano. Very actually what do you call concentrate? If you want to like a beam on something. Focus, not concentrate.
Concentrate, yeah.
Yeah. And like I think if I do long much enough, maybe it's like a mindful or what you call when you more focus, meditation can be like that. Like you ding 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 ding.
For me, I went to music class when I was a kid, and we had a music teacher, and but you know what I've learned since all that? I've learned that I'm a little bit autistic and a little bit ADHD and a little bit weird, but I never knew I was had ADHD until and I'll just leave it like this. I didn't know I had parts of ADHD until I talked to my sister about it. And she has a daughter who has it. And, interpersonal skills and things like that. But then I started realizing that because like, when we're driving around, I see a car that's a bright color, and everybody sees all cars, all colors. But for me, when I see them, it's like it just jumps out.
He say, "Oh, that color, oh."
Yeah, it's like it really jumps out at me. It's like a splash rather than just the color. I don't know how to describe that, but.
And about flower, remember?
Flowers, like nature, anything nature. It's just like everybody sees it, but for me, when I see it, I get sucked into it. It's like, wow, I'm just attracted to it. Birds, anything to do with nature, I don't understand. But music, I like music, and over the years my music's changed, and right now I don't really like listening to people singing. I just like you're not going to believe this, like trance music, different forms of they call it trance, but it's another word of trance is meditation. So it's a bit sometimes loud, but it's if you listen to it and close your eyes, for me it makes my body wiggle, and I just start, like, you just feel like you have to dance, and that's just who I am. If if I'm in a store and I hear the music, I just start wiggling, and Jan walks off and leaves me. But I've been, not just with Jan, I've been like that all my life. So so the point is, the hangpan, is a form of a drum from metal, but you could say like similar to
Walk. Look like a walk.
yeah, but the steel drum from Jamaica, similar to that, but inverted. So you can touch it rather than with your fingers, rather than with striking it. So if you listen to people talking, there's no real, you can have a music sheet, you can do all that, or you can just find your own melody, is a good word. And that's what I do. I just kind of get lost in the moment, feel the breeze, listen to the birds, and play. So that's what I do, and I enjoy it. And there's no such thing as wrong hangpan music. As long as there's a flow and you enjoy it, that's it. So I wanted to buy one like 15 years ago, but they were like $1,000 back then or more for a handmade a handmade big nice one, and there probably still are that, but I found this one on Temu, and I liked the look of it, and they had a video with it playing. I liked it, so I bought it and got it, and been playing with it and enjoying. So that's that. So rather than turning this into a documentary and going longer, we're going to sign off and say I'm sorry, but I got to do this if I want my channel to grow. So we'll still be here, still doing different things, but for a couple of months, no talking, and just let the channel be categorized as calm, peaceful, meditative, that sort of thing. And I have another channel that I was putting birds on when I was here before, and everything's got wiped off it. All the videos are gone. I don't know what happened, but I made the video in my aviary, and somebody claimed it to be theirs. So I think they took it off because I wasn't around. I think that's what they did. They took it offline. I'm like, I made the video. What I should do is put my face in it and say, look, I'm in the video. I don't know, but anyway, it's all gone. So I can just change the profile picture, change the name, and we can go there and talk about what we want and never get anywhere. But I'll let you know, no problem. Okay, see you later, guys. Buckets of blessings.
Your peace, joy, and kindness. And can I say Happy New Year?
Yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you guys.
See you.